Okay, so I just want to give you an example of my journey, guys, picking a niche. Number one, I started out helping people overcome their issues. I was a generalist because that's all I knew. Weight loss, anxiety, pain control, smoking, confidence. And I did okay when I first started because that's all I was taught. I spent a lot of time just really mastering the therapy, but the business side I had to pretty much work out for myself. I did okay, but this was very red ocean. This is that RO at the end, okay? So from there, I started to get some clients in. I narrowed my focus to helping people quit smoking, just people for now. I became successful, but this was still a little bit red ocean / blue ocean. Narrowing it down further based on the information I was collecting from my clients, not just what I thought in my head, I narrowed down to helping lawyers quit smoking on their lunch break. And this was extremely lucrative. This was my blue ocean. Once I got sick of that, I got bored of just seeing the same clients. I had new goals I wanted to explore. I then changed the niche, okay, which was quite a bit of a mistake. There's a lot of mistakes that I made here. I went into helping athletes with pain control. Now, the reason this happened is one of the lawyers, I think it was his brother or his brother-in-law or something like that, played professional NFL. And he hooked me up with this guy. The NFL team paid for the session. And that's how I got into that. I had one client like that. I had another client or another couple of clients that played for the NHL, the hockey league. And I did that. So after about 5 or 6 of those type of clients, I decided, hey, these are the clients coming in. I'm just going to dive straight into this niche. It started off okay, but then it went very red ocean and I started to fail. Okay. So then once that, I got sick of seeing clients all together. Okay. I then went into starting to teach conversational hypnosis at events. Okay. And this was pretty much brand new to the industry. My type of therapy definitely wasn't as good as the way that I teach ACH now. When I first started, I wasn't a very good teacher because it's a whole new element. I did okay because it was something new for the industry. I was successful, but then it became like a red ocean, blue ocean. I hadn't really mastered the marketing. And even though I knew about symptoms and I knew about solving a problem, I couldn't find my way into a very oversaturated industry. Okay, I figured it out now. It took me a long time. Had I done what I do now back then, it would have been a lot better. Okay, but I made those mistakes and I learned from it. From there, because I wasn't making the money I wanted to make, it wasn't having the impact. Worst thing I ever did was I started to teach people to host and sell events. Because I had good turnouts. They were very low quality people, good turnouts to my hypnosis training events. I wasn't good at upselling, didn't really have much to upsell, just didn't have the backbone of the business solidified. I thought, hey, I can get people to an event. Why don't I just teach people that? Failed. No one wanted that. Hear what I said then. I thought I should do this instead of actually going to the market and finding out what they need. This was very red ocean. A lot of people doing this and I had no expertise. I had nothing different. From then, I wanted to just directly work from home because I didn't want to teach in face-to-face anymore. I started selling conversational hypnosis program online and this did okay because I was going back to my roots. But then it ultimately started to fail because I wasn't good at the selling. I wasn't good at the marketing. Okay, so I've got so many programs that are only just being launched now. Okay. From there, I started teaching a new form of personal development based on conversational hypnosis. This was, by golly, the biggest mistake I ever made. I hired a marketing company. Again, this was all based on thoughts. I just saw Tony Robbins, the people at Mind Valley, and I thought, hey, they're all teaching personal development. Why don't I just teach that? There's a big market for it. And then I tried to combine conversational hypnosis with this, and I found a pretty cool way to do it. And I actually taught this at a very low scale. And I really wanted to hit the ground running. I was basically running out of ideas, spending too long thinking about it. I hired an ad agency, did the funnels, did the websites. This is how I know this stuff doesn't work. Spent over $25,000 on ads in about 8 weeks, lost it all. Not only did not anyone turn up to the event, obviously no one bought. It was a big waste of time. 25 grand down, that was out of my savings, got nothing for it. Okay. This is really when I hit rock bottom. Okay. I really hit rock bottom. From there, I had to do something. I thought about going back to being a one-to-one therapist because that's the only thing I was really good at. And I knew I thought I'd go help lawyers quit smoking again, but I had an urge to do something else. Okay. From then, I started looking at my business as a whole. And I had a lot of people asking me at the hypnosis training events, asking me, well, how do I get clients? How do I build a business? But I wasn't interested in that. I didn't realize how good I was actually at doing that. Okay. And the systems I'd set up, thanks to the lawyers that they showed me, which is what you guys have now. I didn't want to do that. I wasn't listening to what the market was saying. I was trying to follow my passion, quote unquote. So once I really started to listen to what the market was telling me, I actually started teaching hypnotherapists to grow their business at live events. And this became my upsell. I went back to teaching some live hypnosis events. And then I upsold them into the business, and bang, it started to do okay. Bit of a red ocean, but it became sort of blue ocean towards the end. So it's starting to pick up. I think I found that golden nugget I was looking for. And because my method was so different, I was away from the red ocean into the blue ocean. I found my thing. From there, because live events cost a lot of travel time, different type of marketing, highly inefficient. There's a lot of energy that goes into it. I started teaching therapists how to grow their business online with a course, optimized and automated the whole thing. Very successful. And this is what I live for. This is what I'm doing right now. And this is my blue ocean because I reinvented the entire industry. What we teach, no one else teaches. And I know it's a good thing that we're teaching because you've got a lot of these big gurus now copying my stuff. That's always a good sign you're doing something different. Okay. I reinvented it. I found my blue ocean and I differentiated myself from everybody saying funnels, ads, free sessions, you know, the normal business stuff. Okay. But the point I want to make here, guys, before we get close to ending this video, is had I not taken action and tried everything and tried to reinvent things and tinkered with things and evolve myself, I would still be stuck wondering. So take it from me, guys. Don't make the mistakes. The things I'm teaching you now, as far as the niche, I didn't have those things back then. I realized them now because I had to sort of reverse engineer what I did to get to this place. And that's what you're getting now. So I'm saving you a lot of heartache. You've just got to take action, guys. Okay.